Hey guys, I'm trying to get set up here. My phone might die, so I might have to turn around and have it plugged in. But I wanted to get you guys to pop on. Maybe I need to do it like this because my phone's gonna die and I need it to. I'll have to sit down. Come here, sweet doggy. Rudy's with me today. Sorry guys, I'm in Brian's office, and I guess we can say our office, but it's really Brian's office. He has, there's F-16 in the back, his brother flies, and then that's like what he wants to have when he turns 40, so that's in a couple years. I think we might be getting it. And then he has, hey Holly. And then he has all these pictures from Hawaii when we went fishing. That was fun. Now I'll turn it around. I'm just getting people to pop on so I can start talking about the shampoo business. And then all his little fishing pictures and all that stuff. And then Eddie and Cow, we love Hawaii. That was when we went. Let me go. Alright, so have a couple people. So if you're popping on, just go ahead and if you're watching it live, just go ahead and place a 1 in the comments below so I know that you're watching. If you're watching the replay, just hit replay. And I would love for you guys to share this video with your friends and on your page. And if you hear people talking, it's my kids, and then Miss Nancy's over here. So go ahead and share with your friends, and if you share, just write shared in the comments below. So, I have my notes with me, and y'all, I woke up this morning fully qualified for my Cadillac, which is incredible. Hey, Shay. So, if you're popping on, you guys, and you're watching, just go ahead and just place a 1, and if you're watching by replay, just type in replay for me so that I can thank you guys later for watching. So, I woke up this morning with fully qualified for my car. I'm really, really excited about it, guys. Yes, it took some work, but it was fun. Like I said, I tell everybody, if I'm not having fun doing this, I'm not going to do it. Like, that's just how it is. And actually, I really love the product. So that's why it really works for me and why this business works for me, because I really love the products. So just to tell you a little bit about my story. So how did I earn my Cadillac in 6 months? Been in this business for 6 months. Just a little bit about my story. About mid-May, my hair was, I didn't like my hair. And I got my hair done every 7 weeks. 7 to 8 weeks religiously. Hey Dawn, how are you doing? Like I said, if you are watching, go ahead and just pop a comment down and below. Pop a 1. That'd be great. So my hair was dry. It was fried. I had, over processed it and whatnot. I was using Lonza. I was using Wella. I was using all these really, really nice products. I was I guess a shampoo snob or whatever. Then I saw my friend that I helped deliver her babies. She had posted a picture, before and after picture. I was like, you know what? I'm all about trying stuff. So I was like, I'll try it. So I tried it. And she said, I was like, okay, obviously there's something different about the shampoo. What's different about it? And I was just talking to her about it, just chatting. And I said, look, my hair is a lot softer than what it was. And I'm sure it gets better, right? And she's like, yeah, why don't you just try it for a month or so. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go all in as long as there's not any obligations. I did not want to sell it. I just didn't want to sell it. I had no desire to selling it. She said, you don't have any obligations at all if you sign up as a market partner. You can just, if you just want to get the 30% off, that's perfectly fine. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So for a month, I did that. For a month, I just used the products, and then people started noticing. And then she asked me to post a before and after picture, so I did. And I had a lot of hits. So I was like, it's like what did I say down here? It's like, you're going to dinner and you go to a really awesome place, like my favorite place to eat down in Wilmington. Hey Judy, like I said, if you guys are watching, just pop a 1. I'm on the live. You need to get out, Savannah. Okay, get out. Sorry, Savannah's hiding. If you're watching, just pop a 1 for me so that I know that you're watching. Jackson, you need to get out, please. Thank you. And so anyways, I decided, I don't know where I just left off. Sorry guys, I'm getting interrupted. That's okay. You can just hide there, Savannah. So probably about mid-June is when I really started to buckle down and look at the comp plan, and I just saw how lucrative it was. And knowing all the stats about the company, it really intrigued me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. But 6 months later, hey Allison, 6 months later, I am getting my Cadillac. Like, Eric is on right now. Eric is my car salesman, and he is going to find me a Cadillac. I just gave him, oh, look, thanks for all the likes, Eric. So, I'm so excited about it. And so, anyhow, I just started sharing, I was at, like, say you're at dinner. Like, my favorite place to eat in Wilmington is Little Dipper. And everybody knows that I love Little Dipper. Everybody knows I love Chick-fil-A. Everybody knows I love El Cerro. Those are my 3 places here in Wilmington. But I share because I share it. I love it because I share it. Same thing with this shampoo business. I love it, and that's why I share. It's not like I'm selling a gimmick. It's not that I'm selling a scheme. There's not a scheme. These products work. It's awesome. I love it. I mean, my hair, it feels good. This is 4-day hair. I realized last night was my wash night, and I forgot I didn't wash my hair last night because it felt good. And then this morning I was like, wait, it's Friday. I usually wash my hair Sundays and Thursdays. So this is for, since Sunday night. I put a little dry shampoo in it just a little while ago and curled it and brushed it. And there you go. That's my hair. So anyways, it's just like, you can go to a great movie and you share it. You go to a great dinner, you share it. Everybody washes their hair. So I gave it a try, and 6 months later, here I am. And I'm not stopping here, guys. I am going, I want to go to the top. It's amazing what's going on with this company. It's blowing up. This year, coming up, 2018, we're going to be the #1 premium hair care line in the hair industry. Crazy. That's crazy. And I'm so excited about that. So let me give you some perks for the company, just so you can kind of know a little bit about the company, and then we can just move, then I can get off here. But I really just wanted to share this opportunity with you guys because there's no reason why I shouldn't share it, because it's that awesome. So some of the reasons why I joined Monat is that is the only, thank you Judy, thank you Eric, the only exclusive hair care line in direct sales. There's not one out there like this. This is naturally based. Nobody can go and mimic this or recreate Monat in their formula because it's patent pending. The Rejuvenate oil is infused in all the products, and that actually penetrates the hair shaft, goes to the cortex of the hair, and pushes out the bad. And all the other stuff out there is like a wax. It's like a band-aid. It's just laying over the shaft. Yeah, it feels good, but it's not actually penetrating the to the core of the hair shaft. So there's a little science behind it. There's a lot more behind that, but just to give you a little overview. So it's the only exclusive hair care line. It's a debt-free company. And that's important to me because a few years ago, Brian and I, we are real big Dave Ramsey fans, and we went through this whole debt-free, trying to get out of debt. So anyhow, that being said, thank you Melissa Dees for introducing us to Dave Ramsey, by the way. But debt-free just makes, that made me feel good. Stop, Savannah. And what else? Oh, the company is all about, hey Megan, how are you? The company is also all about community and family. The Erdonettis, they're from Venezuela, but they live in Miami. Everything is made in the USA. Everything, the distribution center, all that's down in Miami. But this family's from Venezuela. But they have that, their core is their family. Like, core is family and bringing people together. And I love that. And it's a laid-back company. It's not ritzy. It's not glamorous. I mean, it's really down to the core, a humble company. And I really, really am proud to say that I'm a part of this company because of that. They could have gone into salons and made a lot of money, and they could have kept it to themselves, but they realized that there's something changing in the social media world, and there's something changing with, there's people that need jobs, and there's people that need money to change their financial situation. A lot of families. So their goal is to, if I'm not correct, somebody correct me, but their goal is to impact 1 million families here in the United States and North America, basically, with this company, positively affecting them, like where they're bringing in a paycheck that is impacting their financial status. Okay, so that just says a lot to me as a family, or as a mom and as a wife. I'm able to bring in a lot of extra money now. So that is one of the other reasons why I joined Monate. Another thing that really caught my eye is that this company, they stand behind their products. They did clinicals testing for 3 years before they actually launched. So they wanted to make sure that their products are doing what they say they're going to do. So, which that's pretty, that says a lot. That says a lot about the company. That takes a lot of money to do that, and a lot of faith and guts. But they knew that it was necessary in the long run. So sometimes, you might think you're working really, really hard in the beginning. You're like, oh, I'm not getting traction. I'm not doing that good. And whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to achieve. But in the end, after you worked at it for 6 months, or after you worked at it for a year or 5 years, at the end of that, you're like, oh my gosh, that's why I work so hard, because I'm getting rewarded for this. You know what I mean? So I really like that about Monate. This is my daughter. That's what I really liked about Monate, is because, they put a lot of hard work in. They're still working really hard to make it a great service and company to work with. But, they had to put out a lot of money at first, and without knowing. So that takes faith and trust, and which I'm all about that too. So, and consistency for sure. Thank you, Amanda or Mandy. All right, just another few things. I already talked about that. Another reason, this is probably one of the biggest reasons too that I decided 6 months ago to get involved, is that it's ground floor. This company is 3 years and 3 months old, something like that. And so 3 years old, that's ground floor. And I'm not talking of like I'm not talking of like a ground floor of a hotel, guys. I'm talking about the biggest skyscraper that you can think of, ground floor, because we are going global in 2018. So whether that be Australia or Europe, that we're going there, and us being the #1 hair care premium line in hair industry in 2018, and going into going into Europe or going into Australia, that is huge, 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 huge. So that's when I'm talking about ground floor. People, this is gonna come in like a storm, and it's gonna blow up fast. So it makes, not blow up in a bad way, but blow up in a really, really good way. So I'm really excited about that. That's another reason why I decided to join, and that's why you're seeing people move up in the company really, really fast, because of the products. 1, 2, VIPs, they stay on. The retention rate is so much higher than a lot of other direct sale companies, because people are loving the products and they're sharing. Just like you go out to dinner, you share. So, but I wanted to close this out, you guys. Those are some of the reasons why I joined Monate, but how I earned the Cadillac in 6 months. And this is it: consistency and sharing, and people reaching out to me. But that is huge. That is the reason why. That's how I got to qualify for my Cadillac. Consistency and loving on people, and helping. When people reach out to me, I'm not there to sell them something. I'm there to help them figure out what they need and what they're like. If you're on here and you're watching, you're like, man, I really just want to try the products. Let me know, like, what kind of outcome do you want with your hair? Your outcome might be very different than what I might suggest. So you let me know. So I'm more like a consultant, guys. Like I'm here to help you, but honestly, that's how I got to get to my Cadillac, qualified for my Cadillac in 6 months. It's just consistency and loving on people and being genuine. So just wanted to tell you that. And also, like I said, if you're watching this, you just go ahead and type in a 1 or just type in something that I know that you're watching. And if you're watching the replay, just just write replay, so that way I can go back and thank you guys for watching. And if you share this video, please hit share, and that would really be awesome. But I wanted to close out with this. I shared this product because I love it, and it works for me. Okay, it doesn't have to. It's not going to work for everybody, but it works for a lot of people. There's, I think, 500,000 VIPs right now, so it works for a heck of a lot of people. And I think there's less than 60,000 market partners in this company. So there's a ground floor that just tells you it is ground floor. But it's really, with this company and sharing these products, is no different than going to a nice restaurant or a great movie and just referring people to these movies. But the only difference is that I have residual income. Hey Billy, I have residual income, and that's doubled my nursing salary. That I'm able to bring a lot to the table, which I'm really excited about. And then also a paid for car. So when you refer a really nice restaurant, you just get somebody that's happy that you refer this nice restaurant and they ended up loving it. But with this, you refer some awesome shampoo that, either grows their hair because they're thinning and balding, or their hair is dull and needs some vibrancy, or if they just need to have a detox, like really just need to, make their hair healthy again. Not only do you get a happy friend that you've shared that with, but you get residual income, and you get to positively impact your family and your community, and get to dream big. Guys, I'm dreaming big, like big. There was a dream about five years ago that I wanted to build an orphanage, and it could happen. It can happen within 5 years. And I had a dream about 5 years ago too, 8 years ago when we went to Hawaii the first time. I wanted a little house out on the North Shore. And in 5 years, that is very, very possible with this company, which I'm really excited about. But message me. Just message me if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the business or the products. If you just wanted to try the products, let's figure out what works best for you. And we're having an oyster roast tonight, and it's a Meet Monate oyster roast. So we'll talk about Monate for about 15 minutes. But if you wanted to come have some oysters and hear a little bit about Monate and meet our team, just message me, and I'll be glad to give you my address and let you come over and have a good time. Hey Ashley, so go back and watch this, and hey Ginger, go back and watch this and hit replay when you watch it, so that I know that you watched it, and share. Please share this for me. I would really, really appreciate it. And you have a great Friday, and Happy New Year. You guys I will probably pop on tomorrow and do like a little tutorial on how I do my hair. Since I didn't wash it today, I'll wash it tomorrow, and I can show you guys how to do it. And I have, just to let you guys know, that I have extensions, and my hair would not even hold extensions 6 months ago, and I've had extensions before, so I'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow. There's definitely a significant difference from when I had extensions in 2012 to now 2017. So and I had extensions probably about a year then, and that to come out. But all right guys, and Stephanie's on. Hey Stephanie, just go back and watch it. Just just type in replay so that I know that you guys watched it. I hope you have a great day. Bye y'all.